clearly I didn't have a dispel actually on my bar, so
Light, you can talk to the pirate by where you zoned in. Vile, do we need to get out and summon you? What's up? Same
I have to
question.
get repaired.
Sunshine.
I have to get repaired, so I'm on my way back.
you can repair. You
Is
can
Pilsy
repair at the
resible?
guy while you're
Sorry,
dead,
my
too.
kid woke up.
Yeah, the ghost guy will repair you.
The ghost guy will res you. Or bring you right to the instance.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm on my way
Otherwise,
back. You might summon
we'll
me,
get
that's
in.
great.
We'll get in. Corner seems to work perfectly fine. Like, it's a valid strategy. We just need to bring it. Like, you stay in that corner, but you bring it closer to the center, because I think it is important that we have those buffs. So, like, you're in that corner, that's your main, like, DPS focus, but you still want to, like...
Warlock, 2 others zone out. We need to get a couple of summons. That's the fastest way to get 40 here.
I'll run out and go, I guess. Or I guess we have a ton running out.
Yeah, summon on Vile, summon on Sunshine. If you need to summon 1, 2, 3 right now. Use this time to get protection pots up.
That's why we wanted to do it on the PTR, because it's way better than spending 15 minutes running back.
And 500 gold on consumes.
Every pull.
Yeah, I used like 3 HP flasks there to not die at one point.
The big thing was mostly on Beepo, to be completely honest, but it's
No,
not.
yeah, and I'll
I mean,
absolutely own up to that.
The thing about it is that it should take about 4.5 minutes until he comes out.
And I mean, that wasn't a Beepo issue. That was a not dispelling Beepo issue.
Yeah, so like we need to be better on dispels across the board. And then I think, you know, using the 4 corners, we need to, like, mages have to counterspell people when they're standing up on the top. Just counterspell them to get them to come down.
Like, 4 corners definitely felt correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that felt strong. Like, I felt like I was picking up ads, okay?
Yeah, so, like I said, stick with the 4 corners, and then kind of, when you start to see that buffs come out, stay in the 4 corners-ish, but kind of rotate. Like, drag your mobs from your corner to the buff, so you can kill everything faster, because it is a lot of damage that melee gains from it. It's like 100% haste, and like 50% more damage just from being in the buff.
One of the pugs is asking if Beepo can be a tank just so they can see him easier.
Oh,
yeah, I'll swap him.
In Raider? Yes, okay.
I mean, is there an actual optimal thing though?
Yeah, there is.
Really
so
is.
Actually, my only thing is number 25, the egg that's right in front. I always leave that one for the tank. Yeah.
No, I meant he can't run through like the wall of fire without taking damage, right?
I have so much HP that's not necessarily a concern.
Get this show on the road. Let's see if we're ready to go. Soki, what's up? Foxy, what's up?
I need almost every buff. I need like everything from paladins and like everything.
Yeah, just run around the corner. Run around the corner, stack.
Yeah, we need a paladin to do wisdom. Okay, guy, that's going out.
Alright, perfect.
So you get 4 mana.
So I think the tank went down in my corner when 2 of the ads got a haste buff. So I think maybe the healers have to be ready to heal the tanks a little bit more when the haste buff goes out.
Oh, so be mindful not to put them in the haste.
Well, so it's twofold. They get buffed with the haste. Then when they die, they drop the haste. and enemies and friendlies in the haste all get the buff.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's why I said if there's anything that's sparkly, you kill it. Because it buffs everybody. It buffs.
So you really
Kill it,
don't
you.
pull
stun it
into
if you can.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that the enemies get it too.
Yeah. The enemies take damage from all of the abilities that are on the ground. So if you drag them through the fire, they take damage. If if they're in the green stuff, they can technically fall asleep. But it's a lot of this. Let's have Foxy. Let's have you take Salve off and run. Actually, just all of the paladins stand in the middle with Righteous Fury and no salvation.
Okay.
But Cessiah should be able to pretty much solo heal Griggs.
Everyone's ready. Let's get a pull timer out.
It's all holy spells.
Wait. Yo. Ouija, trade me those pants. I'm not even kidding. You have that shit? Yeah, this is
Oh
Foxy.
my god.
Trade me that shit. That is an upgrade over these Lawbringer pieces of shit. Yeah. I'll give you 1,000 gold for this shit.
Can we get a pull timer out?
Take a screenshot of that, Ouija. Tell me when you're ready.
Don't
Alright,
butthole.
5, 4,
Start precast
3,
now.
2.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Everybody in the middle.
Mana break.
How did you get those?
The ads have a chance to drop shit.
I can't believe that. We fixed the problem with these shitty paladin pants.
The vendor?
And you could
There's
just
a
be
vendor.
ret and use the cloud pants, you know.
It was RNG from like the plate fire resist set and the leather fire resist set.
No way.
You get greens from there and they roll randomly.
Yeah,
Ads spawn in 3 seconds.
Man, if only they had a druid healing weapon, that would be awesome.
Right?
Also, don't be like me and actually, set up your talents.
I have to do that in order to be Shadow.
Rolling 0-0-0 there.
I totally forgot about it, and I was like, well, this is stupid.
But yeah, we're like 6 eggs further along than we were last pull. Like,
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get through it. I'll own up. That was my fuck up the first time around, guys.
No, it's
fucked
fine.
up.
No worries.
I mean,
Just remember.
This is
when
why we
all-
need to be doing this. So.
Just remember,
Edged.
we're killing the chromatic before Razor.
Yeah. So when the chromatic does come up, all of the melee will go and kill the chromatic, while all of the casters will go on Razorcore.
I think you should punish Beepo. And as his punishment, he can take more guild responsibilities.
Mage on the platform.
The ultimate punishment.
Yep, you heard that, Beepo, your GM now?
If you fuck
Oh,
up, you
damn
get
it, dude.
jobs.
You're also in charge of the raid roster. You're gonna get 15 whispers randomly throughout the week of people wondering why they're not on the raid roster.
An hour and a half before raid, we're all gonna whisper, "Hey,
You guys,
invites out."
You're giving me PTSD.
You'll also,
Debuff's going out right now, the shinies.
yep, shinies. Kill shinies, guys. Kill shinies. There's an ad in the middle. Oh, rip evil.
Dude, evil got clapped.
Can we battle res evil, please? Oh, shinies purple stuff. Everybody run.
Beepo, why haven't you responded to my whisper, dude? Are you doing something important?
There you go.
Good.
Quick little buffs on evil.
Yep. Fucking Oprah now, dude.
I got a chromatic buff near the door.
Shit's literally dying before I could even get a arcane off.
That's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. This is how it should be. So we could start to get tighter into the center here, but not like 2 stacks, so like a loose stack, just because the buffs are out. I actually think it might be better instead of four corners, you go like north.
I do have a
south.
chromatic over here.
I
Never
just
mind,
got
you guys.
slept, Brill.
Thank you, you guys.
Sparkly now.
We got a buff, a haste buff near the door.
Pop
Nice,
Depot.
nice save, nice save.
People trying to push back.
It's so much harder to play Paladin than Shaman. I just hit a chain with the same target. I have to like move between different boxes on Paladin.
And more
I know.
eggs.
Ouija got slept. Somebody get it.
Haste buff by door.
Good save, Brill.
Yep, just keep doing the.
I'm able to grab
Damage
egg
strat.
in 4 seconds. Or command in 4 seconds.
Are we getting hit by
Alright,
fire?
back me up. Keep Tank Man dude up.
Yep.
I
Tank
have a
man, do
caster by the door.
that. Yep. Everybody out of that frost. Help this spell, guys. Help this spell.
That was
Good,
really
good.
Wow.
That was really good, guys.
This is a little loose, thank you.
Much cleaner, guys.
You can't dispel that dream buff.
Frostbite?
No, you can't. It moves in a line back and forth. Haste buff going out.
You can
So
bop it. I bopped it once last time.
So as long as you just get out of the row, there's a caster going through the steps.
Speed buff over the door. Caster's getting it.
People, are you ready to pick up?
Yes, I am.
Dropping in 3 seconds.
Do we want to have board break the last egg?
Ideally.
What tank is breaking the egg?
Yeah, board. Go break the final egg. You know how to do it, right?
Nope. Figure it out.
There's a pet bar. You'll figure it out.
You cannot be shapeshifted.
You cannot be shapeshifted.
And then basically run up to the orb. Let me know when you're ready.
Watch frost.
Once
I'm
I
assuming
drop
I
it.
shouldn't have shit hitting me, right?
I got.
Correct.
Just say
Correct.
when you want it.
Just go now.
Okay.
Okay.
Why can't I click it?
Click the orb.
Just CC all of the ads,
Or just
guys.
have
Don't worry
Dumptown do
about
it?
killing them.
After this, we're going to the dragon.
Dude, he's fucking sliding.
Just have
You guys
board
see
do
that?
it. Just board
Off.
do it.
Well, Dumptown.
After this, tanks go to Razorgore, all
Tank.
DPS go to dragon. Tanks to Razorgore, all DPS to dragon.
And then you're gonna tank it right here, board. Right here.
Know that, but
Yep. Don't DPS him, guys. Don't
I
DPS
didn't break the
Razorgore.
thing, so I have no threat on it.
Yeah, don't DPS Razorgore, guys. We need a second tank over on Razorgore.
Next time, let the tank break the egg, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I misunderstand how that mechanic works. My bad.
Yeah, you might have just wiped us because of that.
We
You-
should be.
Fine.
It's
Take
gonna
it,
be
take
close.
it,
Big
take it
heals
away,
board.
take it away, take it away. Yeah,
Big Hills Wrath.
you need to tank it away from the Crom. Because it cleaves, like... Oh look, sweet, this melee thing. It's cool.
Get on Razorgore. Face it away,
Repop
please.
a GMT.
Front,
Get
that's
it.
frontal cone.
Get it out of the fucking thing.
We're stunned right now.
Yeah.
If you're melee, you should be popping a FAP while you're in there.
Whatever.
Is this a good spot? I mean, I can't see it all.
So,
Yes, now it's
big heals
fine.
on melee, big heals on melee.
We're conflagged.
I'm conflagged.
Yeah, that needs to stop.
The con flag?
No, people telling tanks to move shit when they can't. Like,
Or items
physically
somehow.
can't do it.
Alright, good job, guys.
That was my bad.
I was learning.
So, just to FYI, everybody look where I'm standing right now. I'm the dwarf with the star above my head, because I'm a star. This is where it's going to get tanked. So, board, you'll tank it right here. And then we'll have tank man dude, you'll be the off tank. You're going to stand right here, because you can LOS the conflag. So you literally just... Oh, board gets conflagged, LOL, you're standing right here, and you don't take any damage.
Real quick,
Okay.
if you're dead, just run back in. Talk to the pirate when you die.
Let's see. Does every priest have Holy Nova except for me?
You needed that? Wow, dude.
Dude, I can't believe you did that.
How dare you? My Shaka didn't greed.
I can't believe you've done this.
Hell yeah, tier 2.
Where's my Storm Rage bracers? Oh, that son of a bitch stole them? What the shit?
Wait, a rogue fucking took our shoulders, bro? Oh, that's not okay.
Alright, so do we have people to dash to the fucking engineers?
1 sec. So if you aren't, I just want to make sure that I have the groups set up. We're going to have board tank. And then you need to be in threat gear.
As in Lionheart?
So.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what please equip your Lionheart.
Yeah.
Something like-
Lionheart Hound. Pummeler.
I got pummelers, calm down.
Yep.
This one's on / charge. I got another 3 bags full.
So this fight, we can go do the trash. It's not any different. Just run in, charge, crap. Some people go far, some people go.
Alright, so Chris,
Don't
make
talk
sure you
to the
have
dragon.
on your healing set and you have your Diamond Flask ready, and then you also have your Mighty Rage.
Yes, sir.
And then also make sure you have your set swap macro.
Hey, you think they upped the trash epics?
Oh, nice. 1 out of 10.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's my rock, dude.
If only we had a second binding. Ooh. Okay. So board.
What?
Do we want to go board standing here or the other way?
Board standing there is fine. You can talk to it from the other side.
Okay. Board will be here. So this is very, very important. The way how they changed the buff on this is that it's now a stacking ramping debuff that takes a certain % of your health. So casters are all going to be standing on star. And you're going to be like pretty close to the boss. And how it's going to go is the first person that gets the debuff, healer, caster, whatever, you're going to run over to this side.
Do we want to be closer to the pillar, or how large is the radius?
So it's the same size as the old blow up. It's just that it goes out faster. But you also do more damage when you get it. So we need to have all of the paladins focusing healing board. And then the priests are going to be doing a prayer of healing in their group that they're in. Ideally, this is where I'd like them to be spamming Holy Nova, because you can literally just spam Holy Nova the entire time. The druids are going to be responsible for keeping HOTS up on anybody that has the Burning Adrenaline debuff and board, as well as using their largest, fastest heal on anybody that has the debuff. We'll need somebody to watch group 2 and somebody to watch group 1. So we'll have Bane, you'll be on group 1. Moondra, you'll be on group 2. You should be able to just keep max rank rejuve, and it should keep them topped off. A couple of people could throw out renews on those groups too. That should do more than enough healing. Otherwise, every paladin you're going to be running Conch Aura, just for the pushback, and then
Good to give it a shot. Let's do this.
not yet.
Damn it.
So we want you to run out at 10 stacks. Casters, you can run out right away and then just plant. But the first one will go to the left. The second one will
Everyone go to the
right.
left. Let's not overcomplicate that. Everyone left.
Are you guys calling out? Because my DBM is not working, so
Well, the only reason you can't go everybody to the left is because you'll have 2 people up at the same time, so you'll instantly blow up the other one.
It's fine.
Okay. Otherwise, all of the melee, you'll be on the other side. Melee will be over on this side, and then the hunter, if you're in the melee group, you'll be on this side as well. We just want to make sure that they are getting their they're getting all of the buffs that they need.
You can practice positioning since he's not aggroable.
Yeah, so you'll want to be.
Are y'all getting it from? Let's see. Is group 3 getting it? Feds, y'all getting it?
So.
Yeah, it's 45 yards. It's
okay. We're good.
Yeah.
So it's very important that you don't pull aggro rogues. Everybody should also use a GFPP here. If you do get the debuff and you're in melee, stay until about 10 or 10-ish, and then at 10, what you can do is you can kind of come here, and you can purposely let the tail shoot you out, and when you get hit by the tail, it's not going to do enough damage to kill you, but it'll launch you out, and then you'll die.
What if it crits?
Life
A
hack.
friendly word of advice: if you pull threat off of the tank, there is a 99% chance you will wipe us.
Yeah, so like the first 5 seconds, this is why we're having board do it, because you should in theory be able to do more threat than anybody else right away. So
in theory,
give 5 or 6 seconds for him to get threat, and then yeah, we'll just go to town. Hopefully.
Do we have to keep a tank in second, or boards should be able to tank up 60-0?
He should be able to tank it the entire time. If he when he dies, you'll have a tank second, 99% sure, because so many people will be dead by the time board dies.
Do our warriors have heroic strike execute macro?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So how do you Soul of Iron this?
You don't. You don't.
You sacrifice one to the Jeff Bezos gods every week.
I guess you use alts, yeah.
So ready checks, get this going.
Yeah, we'll do a quick ready check. Looks like.
All right, cool. Now that we did that, I wasn't listening at all. What do we do?
Nice. Got a bunch of threat.
Pop a pummeler
dragon.
Now, do I have a paladin that's gonna blow lay on hands on me?
Yeah, we can have Pentagon do it.
Somebody that has the armor increased?
Oh, we can have Pentagon do it.
Okay.
But paladins, your job is literally, you want to alternate it, your holy lights, but you're literally just gonna keep them spammed on board.
He used it, so we're starting.
Yep.
It's a 45-second
RP. Yeah.
Well, that sucks because it looks like I'm only gonna get a minute of this buff now.
There is a potion shift swap macro for druids. I think Ouija might have it.
It was a lay on hands buff.
Oh, I see.
I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it!
Poor guy, what did he eat?
I feel like canonically he's stronger than Nefarian, right?
Flame! Death!
Yes.
5,
Just saying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't. All right, so you're second on threat.
On board or paladins, are you spamming holy lights or flash lights?
Should be spamming holy light.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Yep. All right, so lifesaver has the debuff. So, oop, shit.
He died instantaneously at full health.
Or dead.
Yeah, I wonder if you should use your fire resistance gear.
You probably should be, because otherwise the flame breath will stack to 5, and at that point it's like 4k a tick or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
was
were
doing
you were at full health.
4. Yeah.
The threat
Yeah.
was fine. Like we weren't really even close.
Yeah, you went from full health. You got a flame breath for 4.2k, burning adrenaline tick for 1.3k, flame breath for 4k, 1.2k overkill.
Because it's gonna tick and it's also gonna reapply and they can overlap. So if you're not wearing FR to partial resist, you are going to die.
Oh, careful, tank.
Yeah, don't start it.
Don't
Once
go
he's
in the
awake,
room,
he's
guys.
awake.
Don't go in the room, guys.
All right, guys. Good luck. Have fun. I will see you later on.
Peace.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah, pop the GFP piece. No.
Healers, just to see the fight a little deeper, go Titans, not Distilled Wisdom. You have infinite mana.
So ironically, I'm able to keep my group up with Vampiric Embrace.
Yo, so when the dragon turned towards the DPS right at the beginning, that's because someone DPS'd right away, right?
I think it was a healer head threat.
Okay.
It was Briv.
So
Got
we'll
clapped for a
never,
second.
ever do that again, right? No.
There was
It
also
turns for
instant
burning
curses.
adrenaline sometimes.
Okay, there was
Yeah,
also instant
sometimes it
curses
does that.
before I even hit the boss.
Yeah, like
God damn.
Yeah, just don't wipe us, please.
Alright, it looks like I only have 200 fire resist, so good times.
Yeah. That's worse than what you have on live.
A lot of this gear is worse than I have on fucking live.
So.
I mean, I guess I can get it higher if I don't use pummelers.
Nah, you need to use a pummeler.
Don't
You'll
give
use a
me that
pummeler
shit.
at least for the first 30 seconds, then you can swap, but...
Yeah, I'll just put this shit to the side.
Should you give him a paladin for FR or concentration's too important?
Con's too important.
No, give him a paladin for FO.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I get a fire resist aura, I should be up to like 300.
Okay, I'll give you...
260 something, but yeah.
I have 250 right now.
Oh, then yeah, you'll be fucking square, dude.
I don't have a paladin with fire aura.
It's Cessiah.
Yeah, just you can hug around.
So Sunshine, since you're in a group without a paladin, you can literally just spam renew. You just renew code.
I'm taking him exactly how he's standing, or
You're gonna hug the wall over here. Like this.
did I get my fire resist aura?
You'll hug the wall right here. Where
You do have a paladin in the group, they just have to stand by you after the fight starts.
And then you should be able to walk from right here where I'm standing. You'll walk. Quit
That'll do.
distracting them.
Alright, everybody good to go? I'm just gonna charge in.
I guess that'll work too. Just don't get. Say what?
Phone in 10. 3, 2. Holy shit, we're all gonna die.
Yep, casters move up. Watch threat. Right, should be good. Go, go, go. Make sure we keep heals on. If you're Holy Novaing, make sure that you're hitting the boss with it.
This fire resistance gear definitely makes a difference, board.
Senders.
Joke. Never mind. Can I get a spot heal? Poke, pull threat. Oh, board
No,
died.
I died.
No, he's dead.
All right, let's have Crix try. I thought a druid would be better, but I don't know.
He stayed up a lot longer that time.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You're not going to
Is
be
the-
able to heal through me taking.
Yeah,
what,
it's
30%
Is the
of my
plate
damage.
FR gear better?
We healed to 57 when we killed it. So like I know you can heal to much higher than 35.
I mean, we're just all spamming Holy Light, right? Got like
That's literally all you do is you spam Holy Light and you
You
only
got
heal
ridiculous
board.
plus healing too, so
Yeah. So let's just have Crix try it.
Alright.
Also, the hunters might be dying because they're out of range. Yeah, you want to make sure like if
hunters
you're
want to be on the near side.
true. So. Oh, never mind.
Well, I was gonna say, and guaranteed, as soon as he gets up to where I was getting at, he can fucking hit shield wall and last hand.
Which it's fine. I mean, it seems like Cat's doing like crazy damage while they're alive.
Don't they have instant energy?
Yeah, they have infinite energy. So Crix, move here. Make a full. Link.
How long was that fight, by the way?
That was 1 minute 45 seconds. But you can't combat log, or you can't. I guess I can combat log. 1 second. So. And then I think we need, I don't know, you might have to go on a, you might have to get on your healer Boudoir.
Okay. Do we want to try one more, or want
Yeah,
me to swap now?
let's do one more. In theory, we'll have 12 healers on live. So.
Yeah, this is one fight where the infinite flask chugging doesn't really help.
The big thing is that when you have more healers, you can have the people that get the damage buff stay alive longer, which will compensate for the.
Yeah, if we die again, I'll just immediately swap.
Just looking through the set of armor they give you. They really don't give you much, huh?
Are we ready to take a pull?
Waiting on Crix.
How much fire resist you get up to?
Like 230. With that, then I gotta put on my shield.
You got a paladin buff too?
Not within range that I see.
You'll have one.
So yeah, it'll go up. You'll be fine. I mean, until you die horribly because you can't tank this. Druid only.
We gotta figure something out because Granted, like I
Get
think
the
our
reps in.
tanks. Yeah, it's better to be getting reps in and dying now
Right.
rather than
No, we would have been fine if we had. If you know ahead of time your tank's gonna fucking die, you just have them switch in.
do this. Come in this way, Crix, where you hug the wall.
I'm right on the same side over here.
Board, can you try and write second threat?
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Watch the threat.
LXLS threat. Oh.
All right, we're good. Threat's good.
Somebody blew up at the group.
Fix round. Lost. Light terror.
Crix, you 35.
36.
Brill. Tank. Scooty.
So if you're a DPS on the melee side, you don't run out. You have to stay in DPS. Like, we have to heal you. It's too much damage loss.
Okay. You want to stay in as DPS until you get about 10 stack, and then you want
Correct.
to get tail swiped. Telling them
Correct.
to stay in just wiped all of our melee.
Well, that was. It was
a wipe.
It was a wipe anyways. Like the very first, somebody died in the raid. Like the first 15 seconds of fight.
I'll call out names of people who have it.
But like, Boudoir swap, just because I want the extra healer.
We got that pretty easy after a couple more reps.
I agree. It's best to do this now while this is all free consumed, free repairs, all that stuff.
Everything's fine.
Coco can trade with me.
It's funny, I didn't even realize I had adrenaline, and then I crit for 5k. I was like, oh shit, I gotta run out.
Yeah, I'll do my best to call it out.
Yeah, I love that DBM doesn't work on this.
I got alerted
Works
on
for me.
DBM.
My DBM won't load. I've updated it and everything.
Invite Bodwar with an S at the end.
Are you in the?
I'm not in the guild, no. I'm in a different guild.
Already. Better than us?
It says God Gamers, so of course.
Let's do that. Now we should have a priest in every group.
Die to the Griffin Keeper, Scooty.
I did, and then it said my body isn't here when I tried to port from the pirate dude. Or my body isn't there, rather.
If you die to the Griffin Keeper and then res somewhere safe and then talk to the pirate, is he visible while you're alive?
He will be.
I think we should just summon him now.
We could also do that, yes.
Okay, out and summon. Everyone should use this time to get a GFPP up and have a second ready to go for the 5 when you start taking damage.
That's what I like with Holy Nova spam, is that you spam Holy Nova, you keep alive and you can catch the boss.
SoM and Scooty, and let's get back in.
Goody with that res sickness, dude.
So Dump
Never
Town,
mind, if
let's
he had red sickness, we should have just gone.
Dump Town, let's do this time. Instead of spamming Holy Nova, do a prayer healing. And then toss like a couple of flash heals out on whoever has let's just have you spam, like, let's just not do Holy Nova, let's do prayer healing and then throw flash heals out on whoever has the buff. That goes for everybody, I guess. And then Moondra, let's do rejuvenation coat. Or I guess regrowth works, I guess it's not.
Make sure you, if you're healing, max rank your spells. I know some people have them downranked, but for this fight, it's super important that you're using the max.
Thank you. We're not going to talk about what I had bound where my max and greater heal normally is.
Yeah, fire resistance aura too. Forgot to re-put it
Rank
up.
1 renew.
Bro, we don't need to talk about that, but we do need to talk about that trinket that you got on right now.
Got that carrot on?
If he doesn't, is he a real raider?
AQ speedruns.
Well, I'm having fun.
All the priests.
I'm very excited to watch the hardcore guilds do this fight.
Oh, hardcore
No
guilds aren't
way.
coming into BWL.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so funny.
Have they even killed Rag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
they got a special little buff thing for their title.
But there's one for Nefarian too, so.
Oh.
Everyone is ready. This is on Quicks. Get out a pull timer.
Yeah, apparently there's one for every end boss.
5, 4, 3, 2,
don't jump threat.
1.
Give Crix a moment. Start DPS. Lexel. Foxy. Remember 10 stacks melee, get tail swipe. Solgi.
That's why you run the opposite direction, because Foxy still has it. So.
Hemi.
Yep.
Wait, get out.
He'll Scooty. He'll Scooty.
Have red sickness. Don't worry about me.
Raph, GT. Brill. Brill, you have.
I'm aware.
Okay. So. Lifesaver. Nostra. Bajuars. We're an execute guy. Really push it.
I got 10 seconds on my GFPP. 5 seconds.
Tank guy, mate.
3.
Go, go, go!
2, 1.
Tangy.
Yeah.
Bajuar's good.
Hashtag free Tangy.
Can stand at the.
Perfect. Let's just
Mini's
talk about that tank damage.
Hey, you warriors
Let's
suck.
Keep healing.
As a
No.
priest,
Keep healing. Keep healing.
do you die? Because you get instant prayer of healings. So
You shouldn't.
It's
in
still
theory.
just safe to not stand in raid, just in case.
Yeah, I only took it up to like 6 stacks before
Yeah,
I
I
bailed.
just wanted to make sure that you actually heard me, because I wasn't sure how loud I was.
No, I heard. I bailed at about 6, and I just spot healed from outside.
Yeah, that was much better, everyone. Great job.
Yeah.
My body.
Clearly, the play is having like 9 priests.
My last
Need a couple
stand,
reps.
like, just came off cooldown at the end of the fight.
Also, 3.6k DPS clicks.
I'm used to retail Fury Warrior, so I can hit buttons pretty fast.
Execute.
I think there was like 1 or 2 people that said that whispered me they've had a really long day. They need to go. Now would be about as good of a time. Broodlord is
a journey and a half to get.
A journey and a half. So.
Real question, real talk though, real fast. If I'm taking Veil, is it worth fucking popping into Berserk and spamming execute?
No, because you're already getting so much bonus damage that
Right.
throwing it into
And you would be
Berserk.
taking an extra 10.
Right, right.
But
maybe
imagine
battle
how
stance?
big those executes would be.
That's big brain damage thinking here, yeah.
Well, again, you want to stay in defensive stance just for the extra damage you're not taking.
Yeah, I know. Maybe like when we get like further progressed.
Definitely, yeah. Once you start like everyone's overcompensating on gear, yeah, you could start really pushing it.
Let's see.
All I'm saying is, you guys check out the druid damage on that. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I clicked that. God damn it.
Let's.
Yeah,
see.
we're calling it right here.
Calling.
Is that what you're saying earlier?
No, there's like 1 person that whispered me they needed.
Oh, you're saying multiple people.
Oh, well, I just.
I mean, Broodlord is a pinata relative to anything else in this instance, so we're gonna try Broodlord at least once.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I gotta bail out too then.
Let's get. Everybody remember? It's the Death Talon Wormkin's the one that you sheep, right? Are we big braining? Alright.
Yeah, we'll do that for the PTO. In practice, we're going to need to kill this for trash drops.
Yeah.
Sorry, I clicked on the portal, so I gotta zone back in.
Be careful of your right. If you move just a smidge too far to the right, you will butt pull the other ones.
Don't we kite the captain, right?
Not the strategy that we're going. Let's just do it. So, Star is getting kited. Jess, have fun. Hey. Just getting sheep. Kill. Is it Seethers first, or is it?
Also, whatever druid is sleeping, you want to make sure you're parked in a corner just in case you get charged. You don't want to get charged into the other group.
Looks like we're dad stratting this and doing 2 packs.
Wait, there's a star, right? Where's the star?
I got it. Okay. So Moondra get moon. Whisper get circle. Jess kite the star.
Okay.
Kill skull X. Skull X square.
I'll get skull. Tanks take off salve.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Tank man, you wearing that helmet because we don't have it yet?
Okay, I'm ready.
Maybe.
Are you wearing your helmet, son?
That's right, a Thunder Fury.
Yo, yeah, where are all the Thunder Furies on PTR, huh?
We ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
Slapped Moon and Circle need to be slapped, druids.
No multi-shots, people.
Someone's waking.
Circle is loose.
Yeah, you literally gotta like.
Hard swap DPS Circle right now.
Yeah, you literally spam.
Even while we're DPS,
somebody
spam
hit
sleep.
Spam sleep. That's all you do. Is you spam sleep the entire
Whisper,
time.
be careful.
X is loose.
Get on the moon.
Big heals
Tanks
tank
take
guy,
your
man.
Speedrun strats, guys. Speedrun strats.
If you die, guys, just talk to the pirate.
So in future, the play is we pull everything out back except the 2 that were sleeping.
Correct. Yeah, I know. My wife came in, so I should. Better.
Let me know when I should send this back.
Send it back now.
Alright, it's coming.
You can go meet the
It's
friend.
coming up. It's coming up.
At least on a plus side, even though this is PTR and they supposedly quote unquote give us the best gear, a lot of our characters on live are fucking stronger than this. Heals on crit. Sir Tank Man, dude.
Mine would be this strong if we ever got a dagger to drop in MC.
I don't know though, dude. I don't have the fucking Hyperion leg plates of healing on my main.
Facts.
Dude, these are plus 64. I think that's the max randomization you can get.
I think it's 66, not to be
Oh.
contrarian.
Give me my fucking gold back, Ouija. What the fuck?
Hey, all sales are final.
This guy, dude.
This man fucking flipping over that closed sign real quick. So who's joining me on Lost Ark tomorrow?
What is going on with Lost Ark? Are they like doing a new season or something?
Game's finally stateside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you did the Founders Pack, you can play tomorrow. But if you didn't and you're waiting for you to play, it's Friday.
I was gonna say, hasn't that been out for years? But I guess that was in like Korea, yeah.
Right.
Also Oceanic.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I got the bronze pack, Jaina. I'm assuming that's you.
Whisper, Moondra, do you guys have sleep assignments worked out?
Yeah, I'm on
I
moon.
said Moondra is on moon. Whisper is on.
Alright, good enough. On the hunter to start the kite.
Here we go.
You could also get stuck up in the rafters comically.
Spam, 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 spam. Hold back. Don't thunderclap. God, don't.
I didn't thunderclap.
This is Thunder Fury proccing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, click to unequip your Thunder Fury, please, for the love of God.
Alright, I'm multi-flooring. Have fun.
Wait, do you guys actually get Thunder Furies?
No.
I was gonna say that's freaking cheap on PTR.
I actually did Alt F4 though, so give me a second. I'm logging back in.
Dude, I hit this thing the other day where your
Wait, I'm logging
keys
in.
stop
Oh,
working.
That's live servers.
It's not sticky keys. It's like something else. You like hold shift for like 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's sticky keys.
Oh no, there's an update.
So it was
Go
filter
first.
keys. Yeah. Turned my fucking keyboard into like a xylophone.
That's the worst when I'm playing like Diablo 2 and you're like trying to stand in place but you hit shift too many times.
Cool, much cleaner. That's how we're gonna do that every time.
So there's a update
Just
on
send it back.
PTR, so give me a hot minute and I'll be back on.
Just stay in the room, guys.
What did they update?
You do slightly better with the Sunders, I think.
If I'd say Sunderbus, please.
It's all about the Sunders.
So
Lord, he's a coming.
I'm gonna ask the real questions here. Who else watched the new episode of Demon Slayer this week?
I did.
Hell yeah, buddy!
That shit was
Fucking past movie quality.
Yeah, don't spoil shit.
All I'm gonna say is it made Mugen Train look like a bitch.
Yeah, I heard from my friend. I asked him what his favorite anime of all time was. He's like addicted. He said Demon Slayer is his favorite.
It's only everyone's favorite right now because the animation in the new season is fucking like past what you'd see in a movie theater, dude. It's insane.
Really?
It's
a
literally
very beautiful
nut busting.
It's very pretty.
Okay, everybody.
Give it a shot.
Gonna run up here. Don't go into the room. Go in the room.
The next episode, the last episode of this season coming out on Sunday is a 45-minute long video.
What hunter wants to actually earn their gear instead of being carried for drinks?
Nice. Are you asking if I want to pull?
Yes.
I don't mind pulling if we're gonna kill right.
Alright, let's go ahead and feed us a steady stream of Dragonkin and House Masters. You have full discretion to pull. That discretion starts now. See if you can pull us back most of this room.
As you can see, this room has changed. There's now lightning traps.
Damn, dude. I actually didn't see that.
Damn, Daniel.
Did somebody shoot that other guy?
Don't.
Oh,
Only
somebody
one
fell?
person pull.
Yeah, one person needs to pull. So I pulled the clean one on left.
Thank you, man, dude.
Pull them away from raid.
Never mind, you're dead.
I did.
Holy fuck, dude.
It's probably a wipe.
No, it's
I don't know,
not.
maybe.
It's called hard mode, guys. Come on.
Who wants my paladin hands? I'll touch you right now.
If you die, guys, just run back in. Talk to the pirate. Head on
It's
back.
really good we're doing this learning, all this learning right now.
This is the equivalent of hitting the red button behind Memordon. You know, it's nothing.
I loved that fight. I also
they-
hated that fight.
They didn't change the trash, by the way.
Yeah. Don't pull unless you're Jess.
And 2 green mana pots later.
Also, you can't run through that lightning trap. You gotta come back.
Oh, it's a different.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we not getting any rogues? So usually, like in regular classic, we have rogues.
The
do
rogues
suppressions all the way down.
The rogues need to be opening the suppressions, but you have to go the randomly generated order that Blizzard spawns for the week.
Oh, you serious? This is a real thing.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way you can get rid of those traps is by running Broodlord into them. So.
Okay. So if
also,
if
if
you're
you get hit by the suppression trap, it goes on all 40 people now, not just you.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So if you're a rogue, you need to go use that one disarm trap ability that you probably haven't trained yet.
You need to be moving ahead and.
And you need to be staying with the group. So everybody should be on star.
We also need to
Rogues,
summon Fett.
You need to be stealth if you're a rogue.
Yeah, they
should be
grouped up
stealth.
right now.
Yep.
Maybe I got lucky. Yep, got it.
This brings back very unhappy memories.
So what's the deal with the fucking lightning, does that go away when it's disarmed?
No, you can't
Cannot be
disarm it.
disarmed.
Oh.
If you're getting giant stacks of fire, please kindly step out of them.
All right.
You
so
want
we
to
should,
you want to talk about your memories in here, Beepo?
we should take a second to explain this. So, the suppressions have to be put down by the rogues. Rogues DPS is of 0 importance because we can't pull until the suppressions go down. So if the rogues just all want to go stealth and put suppression down, that's gonna be the play.
That's your job. You don't have you don't get to DPS. You get to put the traps down.
Yep. If you want to heal me, it's gonna pull the whelps off me so I can go get these things.
Yeah. I guess I just have under the impression that everybody's done this instance, but like, no troll. If you haven't done this, click no.
Haven't done it as a rogue.
no? Do I click no if I haven't done it in like 2 decades?
Shoot it. If you have a basic understanding of what's going on, then you click yes.
Yeah, and if it hits the rogues, that's not good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's group back up at the front because we have to actually explain this because there's enough people where it's justified to explain it.
It's a lot of people. That's way more than I thought.
Yeah, I was expecting like 1.
I was gonna say a lot of people came into SOM just for like a second chance at classic, you know?
Yeah.
Because they missed it.
So
Yeah.
You kind of phrased it wrong. You
everybody
made them
come to the
feel way
star.
too
Everybody
secure.
come to the star. Everybody to the star, please. So the tiny dragons or the whelps, they respawn about every minute or 30 seconds. So you have to constantly be moving through the room. So I'm the star. Everybody needs to be stacked on the star, moving with the star. The rogues, you have to be disarming the traps ahead of where the group's going. So right now we have all of the flame walkers and everything already kind of pulled. There's a spot in the middle where we can stop and take a break. The way how this boss works is you literally have to go through all of this room, and then you get to a stopping point where you get like a little cubby. There's a room up the hill, then you could go into another cubby. Once you're in that cubby, then you pull the boss, and then if you wipe, you have to redo all of this. So it's not a fun walk back. This is a good place to GFPP just since not everybody has done this, but you have to keep the traps down. So like every rogue needs to be stealth, every rogue needs to be focusing on keeping the traps down.
They'll like randomly pop back up and shit, so you have to watch them.
And you need to stay like as a clump. For the tanks, since a couple of you haven't done this, when you pick the add-on, everything needs to be facing away from the group. So let's just slowly move forward. So everything has frontal cones, and you want to be like kind of loosely stacked behind where the melee is. So you should technically have 2 groups. Which melee has done this?
I can pretend if someone hasn't.
Yeah, just keep moving. Yeah, Beepo, you're melee now.
Okay.
So you should have 2 groups. I'll be where the range is. So the range and the healers will always be slightly back.
Melee is going to want to be on square. Rogues, your entire goal is to stay in stealth the entire time.
Yep.
Kind of hard.
The right side is open.
It's not
Do you want to try to get over to the side wall?
Also, quit pulling extra whelps. Like, we need to constantly be moving.
Dude, there's way more shit going on.
Yeah, like, run over here.
After we kill this melee, we want to move up over here and then get those trapped. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep going straight, hug the L of the corner, and then go up the stairs.
Yep, so AoE the whelps real quickly. Let the rogues get back in stealth.
Yeah, and we'll definitely need to have our healers get a drink on here.
You can't drink here.
Yeah, really?
You can, but you have to be
It's
very
much,
quick once the
yeah.
combat drops.
Okay,
Yeah.
stealth, re-stealth, please.
Yeah, I'm
Should be 4 rogues
drinking
in
right
stealth.
now, so I know you can stealth if I'm drinking.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, also you get unlimited mana pots, so just
So, just chug distilled wisdoms, like.
Still have Titans on anything.
Rogues go. A couple of rogues go ahead and start getting those traps that are out front.
So like this is where the hunters need to be like pulling the whelps in the range of where like they're gonna be pulling, and then you AoE them down.
A rogue should go into the middle stairs and take care of those traps as well for us.
This first mezzanine area is the place where we are going to have the best opportunity to stop and get a long drink for a sec.
This is also likely where we will be pulling a lot of stuff back. Melee are going to be on the ramp over here, and then healers and casters are going to be back where Star is.
I've only done this as a healer, so I just know unfilled spot.
Thanks,
So,
incoming.
also, can you mark the ads, Beepo? Like, it should be Taskmasters first.
Yeah, hold on. I don't have the keybinds.
Yeah, neither do I.
It doesn't take me a moment.
Okay,
All three of these are taskmasters, but yeah.
There's some other things that are not Taskmasters. Let's have everybody drink here. Let's just get it. Everybody max mana. Quit pulling. Rogues stay stealth. You need to be back here. You need to be back here, rogues, because the traps will spawn back on top of us.
Yeah, if we could just have like two rogues stay on us, and then the other rogues go forward. That's gonna be solid.
Rogues'
like,
parse
you'll get
for
a
this?
feel for it.
Yeah, Rogues' parse for this is how many traps you keep down.
Like you'll get a flow going. So
Yep. All right. Everybody's mana's good, so let's keep pulling the mobs to us.
Are we going straight across and then along the right side?
No, so we should be able to pull about like these. We should be able to pull basically. I'm gonna mark it. We should be able to grab diamond and circle back to us before we move.
But yes, the general path is straight across and along the right-hand side unless there's a lightning trap in the way. So here we're going to cut a corner.
So we're not going to push across quite yet. Just, yes, casters, healers, on this side. And then I'm going to throw a square back on me. So melee, you're going to want to be on me. And then... pigs.
Yep. Move. We should be able to move forward into the cubby if we go
after
diagonally.
diamond. After diamond, we'll do that. Yep. So let's have a couple rogues get those traps as well. Let's circles kind of also we're in combat, so it's gonna be hard for the rogues. Go ahead and pull circle. Yep.
Whelps spawn behind.
That's fine.
Whelps.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Good job on the traps now.
Yeah, I think the traps is actually getting better noticeably.
Yes. Practice makes perfect.
You want to go
after we clear these whelps, let rogues get back into combat, and then we're going to shoot straight across into this corner room.
So we got to get these two traps where the bear is.
I don't think they're able to.
They should be able to.
So we got to make sure we don't pull those hatchers near the rogues because they do pulse the AoE that's bringing us out of stealth.
Yes, but it's also on the rogues to not be near them. So it takes a lot of practice, absolutely.
Yeah, so like I've been a hunter and I've been a rogue, so the tricky part is if you're between the puller and the hatcher, you're in the wrong spot unless you're just going in for a second to put the trap.
Move up to the next cubby, guys. We're starting.
Make sure after this cubby, you absolutely need to be hugging the wall.
Yeah, everybody needs to be on the back of the cubby. Very, very important.
I'm lagging out.
I just got disconnected. Trying to get back in.
It's fine.
Let me know if you want me to pull X.
Yeah, pull it.
Be careful, but yeah, go ahead. After this corner, it is incredibly possible. That's not terrible grammar, but it's very possible for him to pull. Broodlord has a massive pull radius. So after we're ready and we're going to go around this corner, you must hug it.
We do have a lightning trap right here.
Mana. Everybody get mana.
Does it do enough damage, or can we run? Oh,
You,
it's like
you
all
can
along
run around it. You can just completely disrespect it and run around it.
Okay.
It doesn't do like
So hug the
that
wall.
much
But you
damage.
must hug. You still must hug.
And then,
And then you
even
wanna-
once you get into the cubby, you keep hugging, and then we'll get in this corner right where square is. And then you can scoot forward, but right where I'm at, if I'm able to go left at
Mana.
all,
Mana, mana,
you
mana.
will pull.
Mana, mana, mana.
So once you get past this drape into this corner, be very, very careful.
Okay. And then, so they did do some changes to this boss. So, one, everybody should GFPP if you're in melee right now. So, if you're in melee, GFPP. Two, he will randomly target somebody and charge. So, everybody gets the GFPP. That's the trick. This is a battle of attrition. So, we're going to have Crix and Take Man Dude tank. They need to be first and second on threat, right? Sounds accurate.
Yes. There
Tanks-
is a threat wipe, so not wipe, but a threat reduction. So give tanks plenty of time to get a good lead.
Clicks, you're tanking it about where it stands. Healers and casters, you're just hopping straight around the cubby to the other side.
So
we're
we're
doing-
taking him right where he is at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always
And then
did
make sure
opposite.
you have your
but, yeah.
back towards the
Wait,
gate.
rebuff.
Yeah, rebuff, paladin, mage, paladin, mage.
Thank you, Cessiah.
And then Clicks, you
Salvation.
might want to take him on a small tour and knock down the 2 lightning traps
And
that are
screw
gonna
us.
screw with us.
Do you not use lightning traps when he charges?
No, the charge is
No.
random. It's not the furthest person away. It's not the highest person threat. It's not the
Which 2
lowest
lightning traps are you talking about? 2 to our right? Like as soon as we're looking over, like as I'm looking at him right now, the one right in front of me and then the one to the right?
The one.
The 2 that are right next to him in the path between us and the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It does.
I'm
put a
assuming
debuff
I'm
on
assuming
them, but I don't
we
know what it
don't
does.
move him very much, right? He just kind of chills there and we tank and spank.
Pretty much.
Yeah, this boss, in theory, is fairly simple. You just want to make sure that you're in a good corner and you're not getting punted down a floor, because if that happens, it's basically a wipe.
Okay.
The tank putting his back to the wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Knockback. Okay,
you
just
want to
making
make sure that your back is basically up in that. You see, in the right behind him, where the gate like goes in.
Right. It's a.
You want to be in that corner, and he will have his back.
I
either
crashed.
way.
And I'm Tank Man standing right on top of Crix, right?
Yeah, you
Yes.
and I are
Yeah.
gonna be on top of one of another dude. I'm gonna put a moon on you. I'm gonna put a marker on me.
It is super important, tanks, when you are mortal striked. Call it out, just vocalize it, because the healers will need to compensate for that. Also,
Tankman,
healers, be ready. There is a lot of burst damage. He hits fairly fast, and his mortal strikes can be weaved into his regular damage. So if Crix or Tankman randomly take 8-9k in damage, don't be surprised.
yeah, Tankman dude, you need to write second threat. All other people who can tank, so Whisper and all of my warriors, be ready to put on a shield, go defensive stance, and take the boss. There is a aggro drop.
Is he tauntable?
No.
No.
Alright.
Real quick before we do, I'm gonna pull. If I aggro him right now, is he gonna break that trap between him and I right now?
I don't know.
If you let him come to you, he might.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's kind of risky.
What you want to do is you want to pull like these whelps right here that I just marked. You want to pull those for rage
5,
first.
4, 3.
So
What do the
2,
range need to stand on?
1.
you're gonna stand on me.
Just stand on square or star. Yeah.
I'm logging back
There's
in
a
now.
few people who are getting pretty damn close to a pull.
Yeah. Vile. Be very
Vile.
careful.
So, am I gonna have to hug this trap in front of us to the right side to get to him?
You're gonna go to where Skull is. See the dragon that I marked Skull?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. You're
Can
gonna hug
Silky
that.
can Silky get
going into
rebuffs?
Skull.
When I logged out, it dropped all of them from me. Just the paladin ones for some reason.
And let me know when you're ready, soldier, and I'll pull.
Thank you. I'm good now. Yeah, I don't know why, but the paladin buffs weren't there when I came back.
I can't do a timer apparently.
It's 10 seconds, so.
No, I literally can't.
Five,
I can't.
We got,
I'll
Wait.
take that.
2, 1.
Let Crix get threat.
All right, here we go.
Casters are right here.
Melee, there is a...
Kill the ad. Kill the whelps, guys.
Oh, Tank Bandu down.
Horde, start building threat.
Horde's not here.
And here, whisper your bear.
Alright.
Scooty, Bebo.
Pilsy, get rid of it. Otherwise, it's gonna be Whisper. Whisper.
Yeah, let Whisper
second
build
on
it.
Threat.
Evil. You guys, super important you watch.
If you get threat, you need to run in and die heroically.
Pull it back.
Yep,
Pull it back. Pull it back.
Yep.
You can run them into that AoE the whelps, guys. Yeah.
I just got
down
clapped.
Vile.
Holy shit! Yeah,
Depot.
you weren't
I'm going
kidding.
in. I'm going in.
No, you have to shield wall and shit. Like,
Yeah, no, he hit me with the Mortal Strike and then 2 auto attacks.
I told you.
Still doable. Just get him on a tank.
Mortal Strike did 7,000 damage.
Yep.
Raph,
Keep it
Raph
on
shield.
Whisper,
Raph,
and
shield wall.
Good job,
Just
Raph.
Pop shield wall. Yeah.
Let
Take it
Raph pump.
into. Run it into one of these like lightning traps out of curiosity.
No, just
No,
this
just
is
kill
a
this.
kill. Yeah, this is a kill. Just stay focused. Keep Raph up. Pay attention to threat.
All heals on Raph, honestly. Just nothing else. No one else. So there's no AoE damage whatsoever, huh? It's
No,
just...
there is.
There is.
Oh.
There is
It's
the
minimal.
AoE damage. The AoE damage that goes out is the fire thing that happens. But
Yeah, those
this is
really easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
he compared to
Wake,
everything.
wake, wall.
Get away from the gate.
Get away from the gate. Yep, get away from the gate.
life-giving gem. And it's just.
Damn, that shoulder sucks so bad.
Yes.
I'm trying to
so-
remember. Did 3 items in the
Ha!
past or 2?
So that's part of the
That's
new
new.
update.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
new.
part of the new update.
It was only 2 in the past, right?
No, it was 3.
No, it was
It was
3.
3?
So
This
okay.
is
Yeah.
So it's 4.
one extra.
Okay,
one extra,
so
two
there were
tier,
some
two
people
not.
that said that they needed to leave, so we did kill that. As many people who can stay, please stay, because I wanted to test an LOS theory on Fireball to see how big
Pull up.
brain I was.
Pull a wagon.
As long as
So
we have the tanks and the healers, we can always practice.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
hate
positioning.
to go,
It's a
but-
positioning thing that I have. So we need a bunch of mages that can AOE these lap packs, and then we should pretty much be it.
I hate to go, but I'm freaking passing out here. So I had a 11-hour day yesterday and a long one today. So
No, it's fine. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
all right, so yeah, see you guys, but good luck with everything.
Hey, take it easy.
I'm getting a little bit more comfortable now in here. Let's go. Pop.
Or you,
So-
got Poppy Peepo and Daddy Fix.
Gotta rep
Hey.
it out.
Yeah.
All right. So, which mages have done this before? Press 1 if you've done this before.
I definitely gotta fucking use a shield. I'm like.
You're gonna
90%
use a
of these.
shield like
Yeah.
the entire thing. Yeah.
I'm thinking like, should I fucking dual wield at the very beginning just to build a little bit of extra
As
threat?
this is far more space than we could possibly need.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do
this
it
is-
for like the
this is a
first
very
10
nice change.
seconds and then swap to your shield, because usually he won't MS right on the pull. So you'll be fine.
Okay. I'm trying
And then
to
off tanks
remember.
can just dual wield until like maybe 20-ish seconds or something. Or if they're really quick to swap, then they can always wait for that too. But you have to have greater stone shields as well. Otherwise, he will just turn and fuck you.
Also, shout out Wrath for the quick pickup shield wall that saved the pull and saved us from having to do this again.
Okay, so this is lab packs. This is like Mage's wet dream. So they throw grenades, and you literally just run around in circles, casting Arcane Explosion. So a mage is actually what's going to do the pull. There's one warlock here. I can't see the mobs around the corner, so
This one's a small pack.
is it just a small pack?
This
Okay,
one's
perfect.
always a small pack.
It's 2
Right.
warlocks and the goblins.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's. I knew there was. Okay, I was gonna say I knew that there were others. All right, so mages, you're gonna frostbolt skull that I just marked. So someone, one tank pick up moon, one tank pick up X. You're gonna frostbolt or wand skull, and then you're gonna immediately LOS right here where I'm standing, and then you're just gonna run around casting Arcane Explosion. That's all of the mages. All of the mages should be over here. So if you haven't done it, it's literally like the most fun mage thing that you get to do the entire expansion game. So
yeah.
All right, on you mages. LOS. Then you run around. You want to make sure you stay LOS. Actually, is it hunters that do this? That's what I can't remember.
No, they can't.
No, mages do.
It's got to be mages.
It is a mage. Okay.
I mean, the hunters are good at the other thing, keeping one person on them. But this is not a possibility.
This is a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna be.
This is the small
You
pack.
shut your mouth.
Wow. Let the thing get summoned. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I didn't know. I didn't think it.
Pog.
Oh.
We're getting a Thunder Fury, boys.
Yeah, if Beepo had a better seed.
Are we going to MC after this?
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Need. I don't. It wasn't last time I did this, so don't touch the switches. Okay.
Where are they?
Don't touch the switches on the side, because if you touch the
No
switch,
touching
then
anything.
it engages the combat.
Where
So
are they?
Cricks pull the Death Talon. You need a tank on each warlock, and then a spellbinder. So the spellbinder will sheep people. The kill order's marked. So no.
Let's
actual
grab
help.
Skull, Tankman Dude X, Wrath Square, Whisper X. Okay.
There you go. Sorry.
Can we
And
not
then-
sheep Spellbinder?
No.
Oh, she's a Dragonkin. Okay.
And then
So, yeah.
mages do the same thing with the technicians. So you pull, and then you still come here in LOS.
Whisper Tank Square, Wrath Tank Moon, Tankman Dude's X.
Yep.
Where do you want me to tank Big Boy?
Just tank them like over here, like pull them into the room.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't.
Everybody-
I can't use my bow, so Godspeed.
Yeah, everybody kind of needs to be standing where Star is. I don't know why everyone's up there.
Let's see.
I'm wondering what you guys were doing.
Set Mage Drake.
We're
as we pull
peeking.
this.
Okay, thank you, Cessiah.
Should I go ahead and pull?
Yeah.
Always be doing.
When you get real big brain, you have a paladin bubble pull like 3 packs at once, and then you just AoE it all down.
Calm down, Onslaught.
Hey man, I did that too.
Can I just
It's
on this
fun.
guy?
Big heals, guys. Big heals. Big heals.
You cannot.
Shadow vulnerability. Watch me top the damage meters. Let's go.
Oh. Straight to the warlocks.
Is that
Is that physical damage? Could it be bopped?
Like Deathbringer proc?
Yeah, you can bop a mage.
Everyone on X, Sun Moon. Everyone's over here killing the unmarked.
Well, that can be disarmed.
I don't know, dude. I'm just hitting.
Fucking Jane over here still kiting the one goddamn engineer.
But this is like the more complicated things.
Pog.
I mean, it's really good that we're actually in here and.
I'm just gonna say I went to go chat with my wife, and I'm very proud of everyone for when I provide feedback. People actually listen. That's fucking massive, guys.
Hell yeah. Is that in contrast to when you talk to your wife?
No, that's in contrast to my last guild where I would have to fucking scream at people. So
I thought you were saying like you went and got verification from your wife that we were doing.
That's how I took it.
I thought it was.
No,
I was just talking to my wife. She wouldn't listen to a word I said.
The real raid lead of Ego was Beepo's wife all along.
Dude, that's her biggest. She's like, I don't want you to go back into WoW because I can't deal with that again.
This pull,
White Mane was AIDS, dude.
This pull, the mages are still gonna do the thing, but you're gonna pull them over here. So you LOS like this little corner, this little cubby.
Okay.
And then melee, you'll just tank everything kind of out here in the open. Don't walk forward though, because that is Fire Maul. If you get into that lightning, it will put you in combat, and there's a bug, so it keeps you in combat. So it's really dumb.
All right, can a mage give me a pull? Yeah.
There you
That
go.
works too. I'll fucking take it.
Oh, cricks, they're shooting at you.
I know. I'm working on it.
They do AoE cleave. They do AoE cleave. Someone get that lock from the back, please. Lock in the back. Someone needs to be on square. Yep, perfect.
They are immune to disarms.
Why is it that when I pay for the extra hotel internet at the Seattle Hilton, I get shit, but when I'm in a fucking random hotel in North Carolina, it's amazing?
How many people are taxing the internet at any given moment?
Because
what the fuck is the internet?
But I paid extra.
That's nice.
Don't disconnect me if I pay extra.
Nah, you got Skamaz.
All that means to them is you gave them more money.
Yep.
It's not a business account anyways, so that's how they always look at it.
They just care about throughput. They don't give a fuck about jitter.
Alright, we got one more. So boom.
Yep, nice job on those tags, Jaina. I think we know who's drafted in live.
Damn, y'all got called out like that. Unreal.
You guys gonna...
Yo, there's a lever over here, guys.
Oh, what's the deal? These
Don't you dare do it.
these dragons aren't free range anymore?
Okay, heal Nostro. Heal Nostro.
What the fuck? How did I just die randomly?
This is a bug. There's a bug that's going on. Okay, I want to test this. Crick, stand right here.
Yeah.
Yep, you're gonna stand right here where you backpedal and you don't get knocked. So literally right here where I'm getting backpedal. It's like a very unique position.
It's gonna take Crick some moment to figure that one out.
You see how I backpedal, but I'm not going down the hill? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I got it, totally.
He's got it. I see it.
Nah.
Can confirm.
Yeah, you're stuck in combat because this put is bugged.
Yeah,
Dude,
this is bugged.
Cessiah comes over here and fucking shows me up like this. What the fuck?
Okay, I want all of the healers and the casters to come stand right here. Right here where I'm standing.
I got it.
Here?
Right here where Star is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, everybody's gonna come. All the casters. Everybody's gonna stand. Hug this wall right here. Okay. Everybody hug this wall right here.
Wait,
and then
which wall?
Okay, perfect. Okay, and now all of the melee, you're gonna come right over here.
Are we just not
And someone just bubble.
shit. Yeah, just pull. Just
Stick to the plan.
Yeah, this is a wipe. Just die efficiently.
DI somebody.
Don't bother. The pirate is so fast.
Yeah, but we can't take the pirate because we have to re-clear the suppression room.
I did
Be
just
super fast. All the traps are gone.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna go click a bunch of things real quick. Don't click the one that's in that cubby.
You know, I'm really glad we're out here doing this.
This is the only thing that I realistically wanted to test in all of BWL was this one specific boss, just to make sure that my big brain
Is actually a big brain.
is actually
not
a
a
big
tumor.
Yeah,
It's not the
he's
tumor.
kind of like Dr. Squatch over there.
Oh,
dude.
come on. Really? I clicked Nefarian and then it
You're like my
rezzed me.
ingenious plans.
You can zone in now.
I'm just gonna heart the storm.
Imagine clicking Nefarian. Who would fucking do that?
Idiots, that's it.
Pre-pod GFPP.
No,
Party-
you.
Party pot, the GF pop pop.
Guys, I'm running out of consumables. I don't know if I can keep going.
Hey guys, just pay attention to the fact that everybody has currently popped like 15 GFPs. And it's been free.
Ooh, the hatchers are up.
Hey, Brill,
Yes,
what are y'all talking about with this new proc stuff tomorrow? Like you get extra cheese on your pizza or what?
Oh
yes.
Exactly
so-
that. But with alchemy.
Like,
So-
but a random cheese.
Yes, so alchemy, theoretically, if you were to create 3 elixirs of greater arcane protection, whatever, supposedly there's a chance that, say, on your second one, you will make an extra. So instead of crafting only 3, you have a chance to craft 4.
What about on flask?
Correct. It is also on flask.
So if I send Brill the mats for 3 flasks and he procs 4, then he sends me 4 flasks.
No, he keeps the one.
Hopefully.
He keeps the one for the guild bank.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I don't care either way. It's just a question.
That was big.
Hell yeah.
So what
Alright.
we could probably get away with doing is just hugging the left and going straight across,
Yes.
since there's no trap. So
we
be
still
careful
have to-
pulling.
Still have to kill some hatches.
But we could just do it much more.
I mean, nothing respawns, so it's not like as huge of a deal. But this is a good time to work on positioning with hatchers. We do need enough people to be able to kill this like 3 trash pack, and then we're working on like a positioning thing for Firemaw. And if the position works, this fight will be an astronomical joke.
You're a joke.
I really am.
Your mom goes to college.
I got him, Papa.
What's a DILF?
It's you, baby.
What's a dill?
What is skull mean, guys?
My new dream is to be
Okay,
called a
Bishop,
DILF
fuck
one day.
Trebek.
You are in my eyes, Crick.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, you think getting called a DILF is flattering? Wait till you get hit on by a gay dude.
I've already been hit on by a transgender dude.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
It's so unbelievably
I
flattering.
have ascended that plane.
I'm proud of you.
My first girlfriend brought me to very uncomfortable at the time because I was a young boy at that time.
Hey, baby.
It was my first girlfriend brought me to this drag show, and yeah, the guy that was doing like all the dancing and everything, fucking comes over to me. I am leaning against a wall, just talking to her. He fucking puts his arm like the whole nonchalant, hand on the wall, leg up high, like how are you doing? I'm like, huh.
Is that when you knew?
That's when I knew I was straight.
Yeah, dude. I used to live in the neighborhood in DC. It's a DuPont Circle for anyone familiar. And every year they have the infamous drag race. I showed
Yeah.
up. And there's like all these dudes in drag, and like the guys at the front, they got their Nikes on, and like they just out the gate start sprinting because they're like trying to win. But the guy who stole the show was this like 85-year-old gay dude that dressed up as the Queen of England. Oh, dude, that guy killed it. Outfit was great.
That's amazing. My sister used to live in DC, so I'm familiar enough. I just gotta say, like, I know DuPont Circle is the neighborhood, but they really missed out with Foggy Bottom.
They damn right, dude. I never even thought about that.
What about D Street?
I was on P Street, kind of close.
E Street, P Street, same street.
That's where Nelly is.
Dude, it was so expensive.
Get out of
living
here.
there. Like $30 for breakfast. It's crazy.
That just sounds like Portland.
In
So is
Seattle,
that-
it's everywhere. So.
Is that invisible mob that hits people always going to be there, or?
Hopefully not.
Hey, bro, you remember when you said that we would never need that much space?
Yeah, I was just about to ask, like, should we
here
maybe
we are.
just clear a pathway back?
Oh, we just
the first
did.
couple
Yeah.
raids?
If we're not confident, and also usually you have some sort of wipe protection.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
true.
what you used to do is you would pull Fire Maw into this gate, so even if you did wipe,
Alright, everyone stop at Broodlord, pause, wait the entirety of the raid to catch up.
No, you.
Dude.
Yeah, that's fair. If you wipe, you're gonna have to do it anyway. So.
Guys, I can target Firemon now.
Stop
Pop
trying to get me to
GFPP.
wipe the raid, Puppig. I won't click that lever.
Yeah, the lever's already clicked.
I clicked some of the levers. One of the levers, the last lever when it's clicked, is going to
Oh, I get it.
that person pulls threat.
So the free-range dragon again.
He's targetable. Let's go.
Yeah, Firemon's dead, guys. Like, look, or laying on the ground.
Let's beat his ass.
Nice. We didn't need to kill him.
The ghost mob killed it for us.
Beat the loot out of him, dude.
6 Drake Fang talismans.
Yeah, 100%.
Should we put on our fire protection or not yet?
No, not yet. Okay, so let's pull this pack that's behind him real quick. So Crix tanks Skull, and then 3 other tanks on the other ones, please.
Tank Man Dude X, Raft Square, Whisper Moon.
Actually, let's get buffs real quick.
Okay.
Buffs.
Fucking sick buffs, dude.
Y'all need Jesus.
Oh, you just
And
need more death metal, and then
I listen to enough death metal as it is.
Is this FR gear?
The boss is, this trash pack is not.
Gotcha.
Everybody on the FR gear for the boss? Question mark.
Yes, for once we pull the boss, we are not pulling the boss quite yet.
Everybody in FR gear for the boss. Everybody in FR gear.
Well, I ain't got no damn fire resistance gear on.
all right. Let's pull the trash.
Should I go to the right side?
Yeah, just go to the right side. You shouldn't get hit by anything lightning, and then just pull it back to where we're tanking, where we're here. We're
Was
gonna
there-
kill the skull first. Yes, they added a trash mob.
Was there a gate over there in the corner before? Does that like open after we kill these bosses?
That's always been there.
Is
It doesn't
Firemaw a
open.
shaman?
Oh, I didn't remember that.
No, that
Alright.
gate does not open.
All right, here we go.
Boo.
I hope the other tanks are ready. Pull it back. Pull it back. Oh god,
Put
you're
on
gonna
a shield.
die.
Put
You
on a
need to
shield.
have a shield.
I got a shield on.
Don't pull Fire Maw.
You don't pull.
Spread them
Firemon.
out. Spread them out. Spread them out. Spread them out.
You hit Fire Maw.
like-
Will he aggro or no?
No.
Okay.
Spread 'em out.
So beat him dead.
You can't read. He's dead.
This one's got
You
more
can
stuff.
beat dead things.
Moon is in the raid.
It's fair.
Somebody take Moon.
He's got it. He's got it. He got stunned for a second.
Which one's Shadow? Moon?
I love how out of that picks gets which one is Shadow.
I mean, priorities, right?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was just fishing for which one had shadow to see if that works.
Everyone quick
There's a
left.
very good weak word that people should find and get.
Everyone quick.
I arcane shot the one with arcane weakness. I literally couldn't break out of.
What are we clicking?
But everyone quick, laugh at puppig.
Oh.
I think I'm getting a micro injury from my mouse.
Micro
does this-
penis.
Does this guild offer a workman's comp? What's our policy?
I mean, we say we can, but doesn't mean we will.
Like most jobs.
Yeah. Dumbtown laughed at puppig.
$1 per month of your WoW subscription is set aside for work comp injuries.
Still in
It's like the
combat.
boss says, if you fall, you're fired before you hit the ground.
Are we still in combat? Combat bug?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, still in combat.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody just same thing. We're all gonna come stand over here.
Did like Nostro die walking over here? Did that
So
happen?
all of
I
the
guess
all of your
Puppig and Scooty run back.
Gosh, damn it.
this is more of just figuring out if this positioning is gonna actually work. So all of the casters will stand literally right here. You should be able to still heal Chris from standing right if you're right here.
We have to actually run back because we can't.
Yeah, it counts as being in combat with Firemaw. Crix, go pull that lever over there.
Which one?
See that lever, that voltaic thing? You're gonna pull that, and then you're gonna run it. You're gonna pick up the boss, and then immediately run to that spot where you just were.
Okay. Want me to do it now?
Yeah, do it now.
Okay.
Was he supposed to put his FR gear on first?
Well, we're in combat, right?
This is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Firemall's doing stuff.
You should be able to tweak it slightly. Okay, you're right there.
Dead.
This positioning doesn't work.
Dude, we're getting wing buffeted, yeah.
I mean, he needs to be more in the cubby. Is the thing.
You should
At least
be.
for
Yeah.
dudes.
He should be able. There's a positioning here, to where you can take it, and you're like literally right here. I know that there's this position exists.
I
just
think we should just do it. another way.
Why am I not getting lightning stacks?
I don't know.
It's at 10 that you discharge, I think.
But I was taking damage from the fire.
But I think at 10 flame buffet, you discharge.
Right.
well.
At 10 stacks of lightning, you do go boom.
That's a
Stack
thing.
lightning.
Of lightning or flame?
Can we
stacks.
try one just pure conventional pull on Firemall and see the mechanic?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and I'm also fully well aware that we're pushing the end of raid time, but this is the first good night of PTO testing we've gotten, so I am asking to push.
You said fire resist gear, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone that is not a healer, heavy FO.
Like full FR or like fire resist and DPS?
Like full fire resist.
And healers are just Ani skill cloaks.
I mean, realistically, if we eat a Shadow Flame, we're gonna get one shot, so it doesn't really matter.
Realistically, you should have Flask of the Titans up and have enough HP to survive.
We're not doing Distilled Wisdom for this one?
No, I think we need
You will use Distilled Wisdom as a green mana potion.
I mean, for the real thing, though, we're not popping Titan.
Oh, no, God, no. This is see the fight.
Just alternating flasks for like every boss.
Wait, you guys don't have 20 lotuses ready for BWL?
Wait, Pix, you're not twisting Distilled Wisdom and Supreme Power?
You guys don't have rush runs? I mean, a lot of gold?
Y'all not quitting
That's
WoW?
my boy.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting drafted to Ukraine.
Gotta go.
Too soon.
It might. Hopefully, it's not.
It's not
That's
funny yet.
too early, actually.
It's not funny yet.
It's funny, but it's bad humor funny.
It's funny as long as it doesn't happen. If it does happen, then we're all gonna feel bad.
Actually, let's be real. We're all too old to be drafted. 1, 2, 3, go.
No, I'm actually in the
What-
primary candidate range.
What's the breakoff
Draft
point?
thing is not
The
gonna happen.
break off, the
20
cap, no,
30,
it's
30 something, right?
38. The youngest you could be drafted, but the first round of drafts are individuals of age 25 through 28. And then
Ha,
it goes
I
up,
win.
and if they're in need enough,
You just get an Alcur's razor.
It's a tier fire resist thing.
No, it's not.
No.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
Can I yoink that?
I was thinking about dual wielding them, but
Get out of here. It's not in here.
Oh, there's a shoulder enchant in here too.
There's also 20 FR enchants on the vendor.
Wait, do you have an extra one? Can you enchant my shoulder?
No, this is the only one I got.
They give you such weird gear.
ooh, you can have 2 blazing emblem trinkets.
I got a bunch of savory deviant delights.
So when you said standard pull, does that mean we're doing it at the grate or
No, in the door.
Okay.
So how this is going to work, the tank is going to pull Firemore back and flip him to the far side of the door. Okay, we are going to have some tank healers, which is going to start out as every paladin plus Brillian around to the other side of their job is to heal the main tank. Our off tank, who is Tankman Dude, is going to stand here and taunt off for Wing Buffet. All of our DPS is going to LOS here, come out to deal damage, LOS back to here. If you are a priest that is not named Brillian or a druid, you are healing from that position. Your job is to make sure that the off tank does not kill over dead.
Real quick. Where am I standing?
You are going to be standing in the doorway facing this way with the boss in the middle of the doorway.
Okay. So when he wing buffets me,
When he wing buffets you, Tankman Dude will have taunted him off and faced the dragon this way. Also, if the taunt fails, Crix, you can taunt through it.
okay.
Wrath, be ready and be in tankable gear in case something goes wrong.
wait, are we doing
So
the doorway strat?
This is bog standard doorway strat that we've done in BWL for a while. I just want to see the change.
Quick, can we get a rundown? Because it's been ages
Yeah.
since I've done this.
Ouija, get over here. Is he even in here? Did he
No, he's not. He had to leave
Son of a
earlier.
bitch. All right, I need someone to stand right where Beepo's standing right now. Just one. All right, beautiful. Lots of volunteers. All right, I'm gonna throw a little mark. Cool. Crix, come here. So this is how I have always done the doorway. So Crix is basically the tank, and then Tankman, beautiful, is going to be standing right here. You need to be in the center, because if you're just a little bit to the left and you get wing buffeted, you'll get shot straight all the way down. So make sure you're centered, Tankman. And then let's have So come stand right where I guess, yeah, perfect. So this is going to be the orientation, and then let's have Pix standing right where Sunshine is. Pix, come, I'm jumping, turn around.
Lots of people.
I'm.
Oh yeah.
Put it right here on me right now. Beautiful. Stay here. And then let's have Brill standing over here.
Oh, you're just doing the prayer of healing through the wall.
No, we're just directly healing Fix.
So healers can stand on that side, right where Brill is, and then Pup, please come over to where I am right now, jumping against this wall.
By healers, we mean the paladins plus me, Brilliant.
Yes. Do we have Pup in here? Pup Big. Where is she? Oh, she's right there. Okay. Pup Big, come towards this wall really quick. All right, Stellanium's there. Perfect. Cool. Cool. So this is going to be the standard orientation. We are going to likely. We're gonna have to trust Jess. Jess, you are going to basically pull it straight like to here. No one is going to be doing anything until Crix tells us that he is ready. Firemaw is going to be pulled this way. What Crix is going to do is he is going to taunt, get aggro. He is going to run through the door. And then once Firemaw is in there, he is going to run back through.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he is going to be in line of sight of the healers. So the healers, if positioned correctly, shouldn't get any stacks. Where square is, ideally, Firemaw is going to be facing Crix. Melee are going to be on diamond, doing damage. And then Tankman, you basically are going to be standing out, not getting any fire resist stacks, waiting. And then once there is about 10 seconds on Wing Buffet, you're going to run in. A couple seconds, like 3 seconds before, you're going to taunt the Wing Buffet. Once the spell cast goes off, he is going to get Wing Buffeted, and then theoretically it should go straight back to Crix. How taunt works is it gives you the current threat of the highest threat. So once it is taunted off, Crix should be the only one continuing damage, but he does not want to rip off of Tankman. All melee are going to stop DPS, wait for the Wing Buffet, wait for Firemaw to get back on Crix, and then continue DPS. Melee DPS, if you reach, let's say, 5 stacks, I don't know how high we're going.
I'm going to say it's going to be 4 stacks plus 1 additional stack for every 50 fire resist you have. Okay. So if you have 200 FA, you can go up to 8. If you have none, you're out at 4.
So after Tankman takes his buffet, he's then going to run back around this corner, get line of sight, and let his stacks drop off, wait for the next Wing Buffet, and that is the tank rotation. Melee, all you're doing is you're doing damage, making sure that you are paying attention to when the Wing Buffets are going off, and your stacks. Once you reach a certain amount of stacks, you run right where all the other melee is right here, let your stacks fall off, and then run back in. Casters and healers, you are going to be standing to where you can shoot him in the butt, basically, right where circle currently is. Once you reach a certain amount of stacks, you're going to run to where Stellanium is, let your stacks fall off, and then run back out. Just that small little 45-degree angle. Does everyone have a general idea of the positioning?
We don't need this to be perfect. We're pretty sure we're missing a mechanic, so this really is just to try and get a deep hole deep in the fight.
What's the way I can fuck this up there? I mean, all I do is just pull the Crix, right?
No, so it's super easy to fuck this up, and 99% of that is a taunt not properly going off or being missed, or someone pulls threat who is not one of the tanks, and then he breathes on the raid.
Got you. As a puller though, all I do is shoot it and bring it to Crix.
You shoot it, and then you let Crix grab it. If anything happens where Crix's taunt, say, resist, you pretend you're a tank and do your best to help Crix situate him properly.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, we need to make a pulse, so quick ready check.
Can somebody call out when Wing Buffet is soon? I don't have TBM working. It's Tankman.
Yeah,
I'll
call out Wing Buffet.
Okay. I see a good ready check on
here we go.
on chess.
casters, healers get against the wall unless you are healing cricks. No one should be doing anything until we are told to. Do not let cricks die on the pole. How is threat? Threat is good. Let's go ahead and start. Wing Buffet in 5. Go in. Taunt now. A little early on the taunt. That's okay.
My bad.
Kill on threat. There we go. Beautiful. Now run out.
Get rid of wing buffets, guys.
Drop stacks, casters.
Yeah, so everybody should have like static electricity.
I'm not seeing that.
I got 6 stacks.
I have 9 on me. Oh, it dropped.
I see it. I have.
Taunt in 3, 2. Good taunt. Wait for the wing buffet.
You already watch your aggro?
I'm dropping stacks.
Yeah.
Wing buffet in 5 seconds.
Yeah, somebody's getting.
Don't resist. I'm gonna try AoE taunt. That resisted too.
Make sure you're banded.
And there's the way.
Yep. That was my bad. I kept auto attacking.
No, taunt and then AoE taunt resisted.
So usually what
This is
we would
not
do...
yet a wipe. Get it back in position. This is not yet a wipe.
Alright, that was a bad call by me.
Alright, let me know when to taunt.
Alright, now it's wipe.
Never mind.
So the new mechanic is the chain lightning.
Yep.
Static electricity.
So static electricity, you can just come out to where X is currently and just eat yourself some stacks and discharge it there.
Yeah, people have to watch their own stacks because like if you
It discharges at 10.
So
Yeah.
every time you take damage, you gain a stack of static electricity. At 10 stacks, you discharge an AoE around you, hitting anyone, which can also chain reaction them at 9 to 10 stacks, vice versa, and it could wipe people. So this is people need to watch their own stacks. Like say if I was a DPS and I'm at 8 stacks, I'd be like, all right, I have no stacks of Flame Buffet right now. I'm gonna go eat a couple out in range, blow myself up, come back into range, and I'm clean. Like take your time, watch your own stacks, and yeah, I think that's it for us right now because it is right time.
Really good. Otherwise, like that was a really good pull, everyone.
Honestly, that makes me much more comfortable with Fire Morph. Like that makes me feel a lot better about
It's
that.
possible.
I definitely had too much fire resist as a melee there.
So I'm just reading the chat, like the raid chat right now. Like, I don't know about the other casters, but I don't have that much FR. So like, I wouldn't like practice taking that many stacks and staying there.
So
Unless
I did the fight without any FR, and you do get stacks faster. But all that means is you just have to do the nature mechanic by running out. Like, not having no FR is not gonna like completely screw us over on that fight.
Right, I agree.
I think my conclusion was I don't need to be panicking as hard for FR as I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with the FR gear I have actually, just for that.
Just when we get to this fight on live servers, probably DBM will have a setting or something that will show us and everyone like their stacks, and everyone else who has high stacks. Like, there's some other fight that's like that shows them all. Any other fight, honestly, but just keep an eye when we get here on live. Keep an eye on your stacks and like where you're at with flame buffets. If you have high flame buffets and high stacks, drop your stacks of flame buffet, and then just once that's dropped, head straight out into the depot zone, the void that no one's at, to drop your nature.
Yeah.
Like if you got to stop DPSing for fucking 20 seconds, stop DPSing for 20 seconds.
No, I mean we got that boss to what 50%?
Something like
Less.
that.
Under
Yeah,
40.
More than that. Under 40.
Under 40 with
Our
7
very
missing
first pull.
people.
Yeah.
Plus, the death wasn't to a new mechanic. It was just to a taunt resist, AoE taunt resist, failed the taunt through. Like that's.
Do we need
That
to get
was
Tank Man some
fantastic
spell hit?
for a very first pull. So.
Yeah, Tank
Let's
Man.
go get a reel, guys.
So,
yeah,
no, wait,
Evil,
what
I
I
hate to tell you this, but the first Nels tier is going to take Van, dude.
Oh, no. So what we would do is we would have one deep fire resist tank that was the main tank, and then we had 2 off tanks that would both taunt.
Clicks, is your FO set on live pristine? Like, is there anything I can do to make that set better?
I would have
Set
to
to
like
guard
talk.
against resist.
I'd have to talk to Curtis and get like the Dark Iron leggings. I think.
Okay, do it, and I will provide basically the full guide.
You want your stacks to be falling off.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
make
no,
sure
I
if
was
you don't
I
have-
was dropping stacks
Okay,
easily.
beautiful. Yeah, and then if you don't have a blazing emblem, that's like an extra little
I
bit
have
of
one.
security. Yeah, once you pop that, if your stacks aren't falling off, hopefully within that 10-second window or whatever, they should. So, but I'm gonna go eat dinner. That was fucking fantastic. Thank you all, Crix,
Good job, guys.
Brill, everyone.
Love you.
Yeah, that makes me feel better about BWL at least a little bit.
I mean, at least until Double Drakes. I think Firemore's not the wall anymore. I think Double Drakes are the wall.
I agree with that. But GG's everyone. I will see you all tomorrow, Wednesday for sure.
Later.
Yeah, quick question about. So is the loot thing going live tomorrow? So that like our molten core on Wednesday will get the extra loot.
We don't know.
Okay.
If the Molten Core change is live tomorrow, it's an easy decision. We go Molten Core. If it is not live tomorrow, it is a very tough decision that the officers are going to have to struggle with quite a bit. And I honestly don't know which way that'll go. And I'm not going to speculate on it.
Fair enough. And also, Brill, I've been trying to buy some Black Lotuses when they're cheap, so I can help make some flasks once the change goes live.
Yep, the Guild Bank is in the market for large quantities of Black Lotus. I am also personally in the market for large quantities of Black Lotus.
I've got some, but we just have to talk about like how that's gonna work.
Yeah, because like I spent all my money trying to get like I saw the market dip and they were below 15 gold, so I spent what money I had left from getting the 30 spell power enchant. And so I've got 5 sitting that I can help.
Yeah, the Guild Bank will happily buy 5 off you at full retail.
Well, I was gonna say even just not that, just like I'll gladly just give it to the G Bank if I can just get like 1 or 2 flasks. if we get a proc off them or something, or I can help make flasks too.
However you want to do it. I'm happy to give you full price for Lotus.
I can give Matt's 4 flasks with the Black Lotus. No problem.
Yeah, I'll also take mask and just give back whatever procs I get too. That's
But
fine.
like, where are the extra flasks going? Like into the Guild Bank for who? I guess that's what I'm confused about.
I'm assuming if he's making potions for guildies, that he would give the procs to the guildie, right?
I have no idea. No idea what the culture is going to be. I've never played TBC. I don't know what the culture is there.
Well, I mean, I only had my buddy make me potions, and he let me have the procs. So I don't know how other people did it.
Yeah, I mean, when I played TBC, it went one of 2 ways. It was either like if you're making them for buddies or guildies, like you give them the procs. But if like you make the mats yourself or something, like you just like as you're making your own raid mats, you just sell the excess so that you can afford more raid mats.
The other half of this coin is I don't necessarily want to remember whose flask mats belong to whose. If
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing
fair.
it, the runs on the scale I typically do.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I don't know, I'll figure something out, but
We'll figure it out when it goes live, and we'll see what the proc rates are too.
yeah, it might be that the proc rates are like you get double consumables, and it might be okay, you get a nice occasional 10%.
Oh, that would be nice. Just consumables everywhere.
And if it's like a nice occasional 10%, I can probably get away with just saying, hey, I'm going to shove that in the guild bank and hand them out as needed for like progression. If it's like double, that doesn't work. And what I'll probably do is find the statistical average. So like if the statistical average is 60% extra, I might say each of your mats makes a potion and a half. And cover the difference whichever way it is. But I can't predict that until I know what the numbers are.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. If it's like TBC, it's like 1.2, and I'm making whatever it is in a big enough quantity, I can probably just say, hey, hand me 24. You hand me mats for 20, I hand you back 24 potions. And that's just how it always goes. If I get very lucky on procs, I keep the difference. If I get very unlucky, I fork over a few out of my pocket. But
Well,
smooth out the variance.
we don't want you to take any hit at all.
No, I'm probably going to be, if it's not a perfect round number, then I'm probably going to round it down, and I'll be perfectly fine with that.
I think what the biggest concern is like you just get you get mad procs, and you just bank them, and then you give them to people who didn't, like who just can't afford them, or like refuse to farm the mats, or etc. Is where I would personally have heartburn about it. It's like I give you mats to make 10 flasks of Supreme Powers, and you pocket 10, and then you hand out 10 for free.
So what I'm probably going to do with the mats that are currently in the guild bank is I'm probably going to hand the same number of each of the protection potions out to all 40 raiders. And the idea is going to be, hey, this is stuff the guild bank has acquired. If you came prepared, this is extra for you to pocket for future weeks. If you didn't come prepared, you're popping these tonight.
Amen. Works for me.
But no, it's not going to be for progression a case of, oh, you didn't bring fire protection pods, therefore the guild bank bails you out. It's going to be, here's the 400 protection pods we set aside for this fight. Each raider is going to get 2 stacks.
Quick question. I'd posted it in Raider, but I don't think I saw a response. How are we treating like using elixirs and stuff on first pulls, like that are kind of expensive, and we know we're probably gonna like wipe on the first one? Like, are we fine with not like using the expensive elixirs on the first pull or two, or?
I'm going to call it out on a fight by fight basis.
Yeah. At this point,
I will call out like light consumes, no consumes, full consumes. And I will try and do that before each pull.
well, for the caster, consumes like the light and heavier. There's not a big difference in price.
I mean, the light, I'm not expecting a greater arcane elixir. I'm not expecting a shadow hour. But the light, I'm literally expecting that you might have a mana pot and a protection potion, and that's it.
No, I'm going by what Pix posted in the raid, the consumables chat for casters. It's like Troll Blood Potion, elixir fortitude, which was pricey as of today, unless you can make it or find someone that can make it. And either way, you have to farm the mats.
Some fortitudes. I got like 100 of them. I'll send you like 40.
Oh hells yeah. And I haven't made any yet, but if someone like wants to make, I'll gladly give any procs. Like once procs are there.
So what you're talking about is like Shadow Power and Greater Arcane Frost.
Yeah, let me take a look at the list, but certainly Soul's Blood Fortitude is something that I'm going to go ahead and just disagree with picks. I don't think they're necessary basically ever, and unless I'm saying full balls to the walls consume, I don't expect them.
Okay. Because I made a whole list, spreadsheet, just mapped it out, and I started farming today, but I just like stuck on the main stuff. So
No, I mean, make sure you have your main stuff, like, spoiler alert, if you walk in and you don't have elixir of fortitude at all, I'm probably not going to notice, and I don't think it's a big deal.
yeah, it's 120 life over 4 people.
Now, it's helpful, and the fights where it might be a bigger deal than others.
But now and they're 10 gold apiece.
No, if they're 10 gold apiece,
That's what I was
that's
saying.
utterly ridiculous.
It's like
People are raping you at that price right now.
No,
Yeah,
please sell off whatever you have if you can get 10 gold apiece for them.
it's just as it's even worse. That's what I was saying when you said greater and lesser. It's like they're roughly the same, if not opposite, right now.
No. Like, if I'm saying 4 balls to the walls consumed, that's, then you go to the picks list. If I'm saying light consumes, then, think about things like normal arcane elixir, not the greater, and mana pot.
Okay. Well, I'm good then.
Like, if I'm saying lighter no consumes, that's kind of what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
And, the first couple of pulls, especially on the boss we haven't gotten good PTR on, is going to be light consumes. Well, I'm going to explicitly specify a set. Ooh, Cessiah has PTR logs. These could be fun.
Yeah, once I'm back home tomorrow night, I'm gonna like double check that I've got everything set up, and if procs are live, I'll help people like farm, and or if people like want me to make potions for them and give them procs, I'll do that.
So, Brill, do you want to like get all my mats to make spellcaster potions right now? I sent you a very large order a few days ago, but I can equally match it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I can craft it all as soon as the procs come into the game, and get it all sent back.
Well, let's just like pick a date then. Once we find out when it is, and you just take those mats and make it and see what you get. I've been farming Ghost Mushroom, Dream Foil, Black Lotus, and Mountain Silver Sage, which is
Yep.
what warlocks, well, what all casters pretty much need for Greater Arcane, Shadow Power, and Flask of Supreme Power.
I will suck your dick for Winter's Bite right now.
Winter's Bite is a pain, yeah. My mage is AP Frost right now. So, not Winter's Chill, it's... Imp Scorch is a common one.
Sunder.
Where are you at?
No, I mean things were a little like clumsy, you know, people shaking off the rust, but it's. I feel like things started going perfectly fine.
Yeah, no, that raid gave me confidence that we're not going to go in and be likely to just get stuck.
Yeah, I mean, like people made mistakes but then learned, and you know we were doing better every time. So it's. I'm glad we got people to handle here.
I didn't rate in Classic, I'd rated Vanilla, and I just have to say, like, it's so nice having like a group of veteran raiders that have at least like raided before and know how to like follow directions, especially when there's 40. I remember trying to get 25 people that could do that, and now we have 40 people that can do that, and it's just very nice.
Yeah, after a couple pulls, I was like, yeah, we're gonna be fine on this, no problem.
Yeah, just nice to get a couple pulls with free consumables, so I don't have to like think about all the gold I.
Oh yeah, that too for sure.
Yeah, so the big question is going to be how much them greater protection potions proc, because all of them are essentially an elemental, like an elemental fire, water, earth, or like for shadow you have to make a shadow oil, which is 4 fade leaves and 4 grave moss. And then for arcane is a dream dust and a dream foil, so it's like you're gonna eat through those pretty quick, already faster than you do with elemental or greater fire protection potion. It's a lot of mats for Pix's list, and it's a lot of mats even if you take the shit off, like elixir of fortitude and troll's blood and all that shit. Just having, I wrote it all down. I can show y'all a picture. It's not a fun time to just have to go get all that shit every week in one way
Jesus
or
Christ,
another.
how the hell did Crick survive Bale? 3,000 damage taken per second.
That's a lot of DPS.
Damn.
Well, Broodlord 7k Mortal Strike. Okay, Shield Wall it was. If I didn't have it.
Mage Blood, I think I read, was phase 4.
That's because it's phase 4. Is it on the list?
It is on the list, but it's still phase 4, and then it's like you
Then
gotta have a
I
shit ton
need
of play
to
points.
fix that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's good that it's all listed, but it's like as each phase comes out, the consumables for raid are gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. So it's like Mage Blood comes out. Now you gotta have 2 Plague Bloom and a Dream Foil for
I mean,
every
I can
one fight.
tell you that I have a lifetime supply of Plague Bloom stashed for the entire book.
Let's see what else. Hold on, I'm just getting started. I'm just going through. I just broke down his list and all the mats, right? So right now we have lesser wizard oil for DPS casters.
That'll get replaced by greater or regular wizard oil when it comes out.
It'll get replaced by regular and then brilliant, and they get worse. So regular is 3, I think, illusion dust and 2 fire blooms, and then brilliant is 2 large brilliant shards and 3 fire blooms.
It's only 5 charges, or
Yeah, like that would be 5 charges. 2 large brilliant shards and 3 fire blooms would be a stack of 5 brilliant wizard ones. And I've been stockpiling large brilliant shards, and I only have like 40 maybe, which would be not a lot for me, but I just don't know if every spellcaster in our raid is doing that. It's almost like we just need to kind of post like a list of items that everyone needs to like hold on to, because I know a lot of people are struggling to keep their gold up, and they're not.
yeah, definitely.
and they're not getting their own raid consumes or their own mats to give to people to make their raid consumes. So it's like we could make a list of like, hey, these are things that you've probably sold in the auction house for a lower price point, just so you can build your gold up a little bit, that you're going to have to pay more for to get your raid mats, unless you're going to go farm it yourself.
I've been using most of the consumes that have been required other than like mighty troll support basically on most pulls, and I'm just thankful we don't wipe that much. Like obviously progression's gonna be a different thing and Brill's gonna call it out and pull consume.
You're really, really quiet.
Huh?
Oh, I guess you weren't talking. I heard a really faint voice.
It was evil.
That was
Am I louder now?
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm like, oh.
I'm just saying, like, that much.
Yeah, that's true.
And like that's why it was good that we were all here on.
What are you trying to test here? Yeah.
It's evil.
I am Zach. Do you want me to center you again? Centering. Oh, yeah. I was definitely fucking blowing people up. I just straight up stood still.
Hey, Evil, do you have raid plans for the warrior?
Yeah, dude. No problem. Anytime.
Hey, I'm not sure. Should I go elemental or tribal leatherworking? I mean, usually Brill has an opinion on everything.
I was chatting with Evil, but it basically depends on if there's a pattern you want to get. For me, leatherworking is just a cool-down profession.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of between Living Shoulders, which I have the pattern, or Hide of the Wild, but I could just get Hide of the Wild made. So I'm kind of leaning towards Elemental.
Yeah, one thing that I'm looking at evil is for the progression veil kill, and I'm only talking about the one kill, swapping warlocks out for melee and or healers, and not just warlocks, swapping cast